How come you don't preach on politics more? I don't like this sermon series. I think you need a different vision.
What if we have the vision God has given us? What if maybe we're here not to serve your needs, but God? What if our kingdom is not of this world? Have you seen that thing?
Ministry. Ministry is tough. It's super tough. 5.5 years ago, I launched a church plant, and I'm exhausted after all things row and everything. And so I decided in July, I'm going to be taking a sabbatical. So this is a sabbatical series. This is me walking through the pregame prep of me talking to my folks, of the things that I want to happen, and then actual sabbatical. Here's the first topic of the day. I want to be tougher.
5.5 years in to planting my church, I really thought I'd be tougher by now.
Happy birthday. How important is it to be tough in ministry?
You need to be tougher on people that you want to people please towards. And I think it doesn't cloud your vision from anything, but there needs to be some detachment, pastoral detachment from congregants. But it's hard because at the same time you want to be relatable and like with people. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually why the sabbatical series, I feel like detachment, just being gone for a little bit, will be healthy for me. Not to be gone from, it's hard to describe, but my identity being like what people think of me kind of thing. Now, I love leading as Mr. Nice Guy. I think it's a better way to go. I think some pastors, they're just jerks.
Because if you loved me and you submitted to me, you'd know what my heart is and my message is, and you wouldn't go about establishing your own kingdom in the video room.
And they need to not be so tough. They need to be tender. But I'm talking about like when you are leading a vision, there will be naysayers. And I think in order to protect your flock and to protect the vision God has given you, you got to push up. You got to push back against the rejection. Now, I've had spurts of being tough, especially lately. In fact, my wife pointed it out on our most recent Q and Trey and Jordan.
You can lean 9 like that, people pleasing.
Yeah.
Don't tend to like stick up for yourself. But you've done that twice this week. Like, do you think that's just something that's coming more natural? Like, just having been in leadership for a certain amount of time?
But the context here, I was going live on a Q and Trey, and a guy just purchased my course, and I was trying to teach about unity, and he just kept asking, what's the vision? What's the vision? I quickly answer him.
Sometimes I think people have cute mission statements and it never actually does anything. So I think it's kind of clear already. So if you are $20, that means you're a content creator. So we're here to help you just in your journey, give and get value with video. That's why the course is called valuewithvideo.com. So
no, I want a better vision. I want this, I want that. I'm like, so I was being nice for a while. I finally went off.
And so if you're saying, if you've already seen that we have this community, you've already seen all the course content and you're still wondering, I'd be happy to refund you your money and get you out of the group. I say that in love. You can stick around. I'm just saying I'm not going to try to make sure that you're pleased every day.
Again, I was in the middle of a chat about something entirely different, and he just wanted all of his answers, so I just kept saying, bro, I'll refund you. And it didn't take very long. He said he was feeling the love. Gave him the refund. I maybe should have stopped there, but again, this shows I need some rest. See, because there's a way to react because you're fed up, and there's a way to be tough and react when you're fed full. I was fed up here. There's still some truth to it, though.
See, this is what I've learned. So here's what did. Was a customer of mine for 2 days. This happens in church as well. I have people come, and it looks like they're bought in. They're excited, right? And then all of a sudden, they say, how are you serving? You need to do this for me. You need to do that for me. You need to change. This isn't enough. And it's like, bro, this has actually worked for that guy, this family, here over here. Maybe we're not the thing for you. And that's a hard lesson to learn for people. I've been learning. Jason Mayfield told me this the other day.
Pastors have a tendency to have a more loving nature in general. But, you know, just remember, there's a moment where you got to turn around and you got to look at the little girl who's following you around going, these are servants of the Most High God. And I'm about tired of you. You know, Paul didn't wait 2 years to do this. It was like 2 or 3 days, you know, and he went, I am fed up with this mess. Come out of that. And sometimes you got to say, you don't have to leave. but that has to come out. You can stay, but that has to end. That can't be here anymore.
For too long, I have lost sleep over people and have answered email after email for people. And even after all of that, they were still ticked off. Now, this is hard because I'm not above criticism. It's difficult because I need to receive that and really work through, that. But there needs to come a point in your leadership. Enough's enough. This bus is going towards that destination, and check it out. We'll take a stop. You can get off the bus and go on another one.
So I need to rest, and I'm hoping that this rest really kind of rehabilitates me and is able to give me just a graceful confidence in the future. And I think I have that to a degree, but I want it more. See, dwelling on rejection is a damaging infection, and I think that's what's happened. It has infected my confidence of what God has been doing for us and through us and to us. And I'm also remembering, man, if your vision is painless, your mission is pointless. Am I done with the rhyming? Maybe not. Sabbatical, here I come.